right now, and see, disqualified. Pit stop disobeyed. I already went to the pit. Cool down lap. See, I went to the pit. Now to understand the problem, we have to look at a few things, especially the race settings. Here you see on the bottom side, mandatory pit stop is set to yes. By default, its value is set to 1. Whether it's 1 or whether it's 4, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that if it's set to 0, then it means you don't have to change your tires. It's saying mandatory pit stop minimum tires. If it's set to 0, then it's better be no. If it's no, and if it's yes, and if it's 0, it means the same thing as no. And again, for the same thing happens with the pit stop refueling. If it's set to allowed yes, then on the game settings, on the pit stop strategy, you have to allow the fuel to on. So by default, we'll set this to 1 and we'll see what happens. And we'll click on save. So this is lap number 2 and now we'll get on the pit stop. It says occupied. There it is. Okay, I had some damage, so it's being repaired. This is what I'm going to show you about, why this problem is happening. This is the main reason. The screen which you are watching right now, the repair which is going on, this is actually the main reason for this whole problem. And now when our damage is fixed, I have to again get back. What is this? How do I get out of the pit? I think the only way out is the way in. Okay, so I went out of the pit. Something is wrong. You see, all these cars are there. Now by the end I will show you what will actually happen here. You see, again it's asking me to pit in. P1, lap 2, mandatory, it's saying. If this icon pops up, it means you're going to get disqualified. Now let's see what happens here. I already took one pit on the pit lane. The race is about to end right now. And see, disqualified. Pit stop disobeyed. I already went to the pit stop and it showed pit stop disobeyed. Now let me show you again. Let me go to my set. Let me restart the whole thing again. So as we have already seen, I got disqualified even after entering the pit lane and exiting the pit lane and completing the race. I couldn't even complete the race. So we'll go again to the settings. So here what we'll do here is that we'll change it to 4. So by default, what it means is that by default all 4 tires will be changed. See, its maximum value is 4 because a car only has 4 tires, right? So this will change all the 4 tires, and you can also change 2 tires depending on the condition. But right now there's a bug. This is actually a bug. So seeing the condition of the bug, you should not mess with all these settings. Set this to 4 and hopefully on the next update or next patch it gets fixed. So we'll click on save and now we'll see on the settings inside the game for the pit strategy. Now we'll go to edit setup and we'll go to pit strategy. I've already made a pit strategy here in as F123 as you can see here right now. So let me edit this. So here the main problem, let me show you what the problem was exactly in the beginning. So if I edit the default settings, only the damage was turned on, fuel and tires were actually none. They were changed to off. Remember I showed you the settings before. Mandatory pit stop yes, and then on the bottom side minimum tires to be changed is set to 1. So here tires change is set to none. So if I change only to front tires, then also this bug will not happen actually. And by default, let me show you one thing. Let me change all tires. Just keep settings change tires to all, and let's change the damage to I don't want any damage, so let's just keep. You see that the seconds out here is showing 592.29 seconds. So if I turn everything off, see it's decreasing. We don't need everything. If it takes 500 seconds, then race is completely gone out of hand. Well, it's helpful in case if it's a 24-hour race, then it will help. But in case of Formula 1 for 10 laps, it will not help. Front arrow, rear arrow. Okay. And on fuel and tires, change tires all. And where is the fuel? There is no option for fuel. Rear all. Okay, I'll set this to all, and that's all. We don't need fuel actually, because in Formula 1 you cannot. Let's change this to Formula Ultimate. I'm making this video for YouTube, so let's keep this white Formula white. Okay, so I'll continue, and this has been saved. So that's all. Now we'll get back, and if I use the default, if I use the Formula Whitey one, then if I click again, see the tires have just popped up. The tires is full. That means that the tires will get changed right now. All the 4 tires will get changed. And if I get back again, and if I don't have to save it, let's drive again. Let me show you again what exactly the problem will. The problem will never exist here. Okay, now second lap done. Now we'll enter the pit stop. The cars are actually okay. Look at the car. Somehow pit box occupied. Huh? So there's I see my pit stop. Tires. There it is. Nice and easy. Here we go. This will be my last lap. It didn't ask me to pit in again. Now the race will actually green flag. And this is race over. Lap 3 of 3 will be my last lap. Race over. Cool down lap. See, I went to the pit and then nothing happened. Actually the race actually completed. Go there. and best part is everybody is disqualified except for me. Well, this is definitely a bug, but it can be solved. Like you can actually, though they are disqualified, but again you can consider this as first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and next on to on. So that's all for today's video. I hope this really helped, and I hope the Radius Studios find a solution for this so that none of the drivers have to get disqualified because they haven't disobeyed the pit stop. They are very good guys. We are very obedient. We never disobey anything. So till then, see you on my next video. And if you are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe and press the bell icon to get notifications in time. Till then, see you on my next video.